Hello, horror addicts. I'm Kristin Battestella, aka Kbatz, and I'm still in my Peter Cushing PJs, but I wanted to take a moment and talk about our How Writers Conference. It's the horroraddicts.net online writers conference. I feel like I'm in mission control here, turning my setup around so everything could be on camera, but just wanted to give you a general overview of our conference. February 24th through 28th is when we're holding it. Now, folks have been sending me messages and saying, Kbatz, what is an online conference? So let's back up a little bit and talk about writers' conferences in general. I really think that if you want to take writing seriously, that you should always get involved with some sort of writing community, attend conferences, network as much as possible. Of course, that's easier said than done, right? So there could be a conference near you, and you could spend a lot of money traveling all over trying to find the right conference that you want. So you really have to weigh those costs and those options. You can find something that's local to you, but maybe that doesn't have a lot of the workshops in which you're interested that would help your writing. Maybe you want to travel far to be able to pitch to the right editor or the right agent you want. Now, they can be affordable. You have to do your research when you're going to a writer's conference, or you could spend a lot on airfare and you could go to a whole bunch and maybe not find what you really need. So if we're doing something online, you're able to take some focus, even if you're in your PJs, and be able to have just a little bit of time where you could say, this is writing time. I want to sharpen some of my skills. So then everybody says to me, well, Kbatz, it's a forum? What's that? I think how easily we forget 10 or 15 years ago, before social media, that was how we communicated online. We had message boards and bulletin boards and online posts where, not as archaic as calling someone and having to wait by the phone for them to pick up. We're not going that far back technology-wise. But being able to have a workshop be stagnant. Now again, there's two aspects to that. Now, we've done some live events on our Twitter and on our Facebook when we've had some of the Next Great Horror Writer contests, or done some of our live event posts. Now, when you do those, though, like if you're doing Pit Mad or Pitch Dark on Twitter, when you're trying to contact an agent, you're trying to leave your pitch and your blast, it can get quite daunting. When, oh, I missed the day, let me scroll back through all the hashtags. Sometimes you have thousands of posts, and then sometimes there's a lot of those scam posts, things that are unrelated that just have a lot of the popular hashtags in them, and you may not find what you want and you need. And again, I missed it. Was it time wasted? I can't find what I want here. And when you're doing one of those Facebook stories or one of those live event things, sometimes the post just disappears. And if you missed it, you missed it. Sorry, it was live. You should have been here. It didn't matter if it was 3 a.m. in your time zone. Sorry, you're out of luck. So combining these technologies, we thought, was the best way to present the How Conference. We're doing hashtag How Conference, by the way, if you want to be able to keep track of some of the things that we're doing online as well. Don't want my screensaver to show up on there for you. Technology at its finest here. Come back. There we go. As you can see, here's our forum message board, horroraddicts.net online writers conference. I have to remember to say that nice and properly. And you can see the conference is broken down into different formats. And we wanted to do this to be able to have some of our authors, I hope you're able to see on my large screen as well. Our authors, we're going to have our authors, our editors, and our publishers are going to be talking with us. We're going to have some author workshops and articles and some interactive content that's just going to be here divided by section, by genre, and general writing tips. And again, we're not just doing all horror, because it is important to sharpen some of your other writing skills and network and interconnect and such. And these are going to start unlocking on Friday the 22nd is when all our workshop presenters will be posting some things on here. And then from the 24th to the 28th is really when it's going to ramp up, where you could say, you know, today I want to look at the videos. Today there's going to be a live chat. We'll get to that in a minute. You know, or today I want to read all the workshops. but taking a little week out to be able to say, I want to do some writing focus. I did put a few sample things in there. I'm going to have a lot of work to do organizing that when I put in all the other workshops. And we are having a few live events, though, because, again, we do want to utilize the technology the best way. Down here at the bottom of the front page of the forum, you can see there's what's called a shout box. Now, again, that's old chat room technology, which was all the rage for us early aughts, I suppose, where we're going to have some chats with Nashing Tikasa. She's the head of publishing at Horror Addicts. She's the editor of our next submission anthology, Dark Divinations. You can find the submission call information here on the How forum. So she's going to be Sunday night. We're going to be chatting here. And just like the old-fashioned chats, again, you can see all the users here in the info box who will be online at the time. And Nashing will be speaking to us, and I'll be the moderator. So if you have a question, you can just put, the old-fashioned little question mark in your comment, and we'll call on you, and you can speak with Nashing. I have actually attended in the past some online writers workshops who have been really sophisticated, where you've gone into your individual sessions with some agents and actually done some pitches and all. We're not going to be that finite this time around, but we want to continue to use this forum here beyond social media, just to keep some of our publishing information available to everyone. Monday afternoon, we're doing some nighttime chats and some daytime chats, again, to be able to contact everybody. I'm far away from some of you other horror addicts, and some of you other horror addicts are closer together. Now we have some UK members on the staff, so this is again a chance that we could get in touch with some folks beyond time zone. So Monday afternoon is going to be Marion M's Rich. She's the lovely voice you hear on our podcast, our horror hostess, publishing guru as well. She's going to be chatting with us Monday afternoon, so we wanted to have some more expert conversation along with some of our writer workshops here. So you need to register to see everything. You can be a guest and just lurk as much as you want, but in order to see all the forums and have access to everything, you do need to sign up, which is free. Everything is online here. Thursday, we might move over to the Google Hangouts. That's something that actually happens regularly on Thursday afternoons with the Wicked Women Writers group that's involved with Horror Addicts. All that information is available here on the forum as well. That we actually use Google Hangouts, where we can talk audio and visually see and hear each other live. So that's an always good update to get in touch with the community and find out who's, behind on their work and who needs a little extra writing tips and writing information. I hope this clarifies some of the questions that everybody has had. And we do have a forum section that is just simply, if you have some questions, you're not sure what's happening, feel free to ask. You can find all of our information here at, the address is horroraddictswriters.freeforums.net. So remember, everything is free and it's on a forum. And we're going to be posting about our How conference information as well on our regular Horror Addicts blog and on our Twitter and Facebook handles. So you can find us anywhere. If you do have a question, if you do want to get involved, feel free to let us know and say hello. Here in this welcome section, anybody can post their information as well. So we can find your books and we can find your information, and we can all continue to chat and learn and share and exchange. And not just horror, I know that's quite shocking to say, but a little bit of writing everything that we hope you enjoy. We hope you get some useful tips and ideas from. And looks like we'll see you next week. And I have more work to do on this board, don't I? Okay, bye.